is Maya. I am 19 and I am from Duluth, Minnesota. I am a part of class 17 of the Alpha Female program.
What's up, everybody? So my name is Lena. I am 23 years old and I'm from the East Coast, Maryland to be exact.
Hi, I'm Aaron Wyckoff. I'm 28, from St. Jacob, Illinois, live in Boone, North Carolina.
Hey Evan, it's Taylor Davis. I just finished your class 17. I'm from Franklin, Tennessee, just south of Nashville. So I'm 19.
Hi, my name is Mayra Sanchez and I am from Stephenville, Texas.
And a little bit about me. I am currently in grad school to become an occupational therapist, or OT. I only have one more year left. Woo! One cool fact about me is probably that I'm adopted from Russia, and I was on TLC. So you might have seen me there before, which is cool.
My fun fact is I'm a college track coach, and I threw in college at the University of Virginia.
I go to the University of Tennessee at Chattanooga.
A little bit about me, I am an ophthalmology assistant, so I worked from 8 to 5 and I was able to incorporate, some of the activities and the workouts during my lunch break, but mostly during after work. A little bit about me more is I have 3 dogs and 2 cats and chickens, and we live out in the country and I love it. I am Mexican, so I'm bilingual, so that's a little bit about me.
Counting macros was something I had never done before, so I was super new to it. But it showed me that flexible dieting really is the way to go. You can eat a variety of things. You don't have to cut something out completely. You can make a ton of different meals and still stay within your macro count, so that's been really fun. And then I always enjoy looking for new meals and new recipes that'll stay within my macro, so I'm not eating the same 5 things. And then
one thing I learned in the Alpha Female program was, other than the basics of like how to count macros and how to, get stronger and all that good stuff, was really how to mentally hold yourself, because in this program, the only one pushing yourself is you. So it's up to you whether you go to the gym. It's up to you what you put into your workouts and what you eat. And it's all about self-motivation, but it's also self-discipline. And I've really learned the difference between self-discipline and just motivation through this program, and it's been amazing. My mental strength has gotten so much better. I mean, even just like mental health has gotten better.
Something I learned during the program is gaining a deeper understanding of flexible dieting, and having a wider variety of knowledge in kind of more bodybuilding type workouts, coming from an Olympic lifting background. And another thing I learned is how to more appropriately embrace the suck, for lack of a better term, knowing that it'll be worth it in the end.
I learned so much about myself and about fitness, and this whole journey is more than I ever could have dreamed it would be. So thank you for that, and thank you for constantly being an inspiration to me. It really kept me going.
You really are stronger than you think, and that was something that I learned throughout this process, is that even when I feel like my body's gonna shut down and I can't do one more rep or one more set, I can do it, and you're stronger than that. And this program has made me so much more confident in myself, just loving the process. And for me, honestly, it's not about the number on the scale, it's about how I feel about myself.
And just having Evan as your coach it's super fun. I honestly never thought I would get into the program, so when I did, I was really excited. And then Evan is just super motivating too, so if you're not feeling motivated enough to go to the gym, or if you're like, ugh, I have to go work out now, she's usually the person to keep you motivated, or she'll give you that little boost if you need it. But yeah, it's been really good, and I've enjoyed it, and I've met a lot of great people too. The rest of the girls in the class are really great, so it's been really fun, and I would encourage you to apply.
Gotten obviously physical, mental strength. I've also, learned a lot, so all my knowledge, but I've made awesome friends. Me and these alphas, the alphas are great, and like I really consider them good friends now, and I really hope we can do a meetup in the future. Also, our coach is awesome. Like, Evan is seriously so sweet and so kind and really takes time to respond to you, and it's so, yeah.
And for the first 2 weeks, kicked my tail end, man. I mean, bad. I was sore for days after the calf raises. I could hardly walk. It was hilarious. I started off and I was like, this is hard. And then by phase 2, I was like, this is really getting hard. And then phase 3, I found like a whole new level in myself that I didn't know I had. So that was nice to tap into that, because I just did not know I had a lot of that in me. And it was awesome to finally hit some new PRs on lifts that I haven't hit in 2 years. It was amazing. I stopped lifting for a while after my ACL repair, and I kind of got discouraged for a little bit after that, because I couldn't lift what I could before, and I was like, I'm just never going to get back to where it was. And now I'm back to where it was and better. So thanks for that, because you gave me the extra push that I really needed to rehab it fully and get back to better than I was before even. So
a piece of advice I would give to somebody who is newly accepted would just be to go in with a positive mindset. It truly is a challenging program, but it really pays off. Also, just take your workouts one day at a time instead of focusing on the week ahead. That's what I did, and it worked for me really well. The results will show, and the workouts will pay off, and it's really rewarding to see your progress along the way.
And then advice to future alphas is really to give it your all, and don't be afraid to reach out to people for help, to look stuff up. So many times I had to Google stuff in the middle of the gym to figure out what the exercise was, or don't be, afraid to ask your other alphas. That we have a really awesome group here, and we've talked to each other throughout the whole program. Really research. That's also a big tip, is do your research, because if you don't, prepare, one of my favorite quotes that I've gotten out of this is, fail to prepare to fail. So if you're not putting in the effort and the time and looking stuff up on your own and meal prepping and all that stuff, like you're gonna see failure. But that shouldn't scare you. Use it to challenge you.
Some advice to potential future alphas is immerse yourself in the program. Give it your all. Give it 120%. Even on days you don't feel like it, don't let it be an option to slack off, because it will pay for it in the end. Day to day, it can be a grind, but the 12 weeks goes so fast, especially with everyday life and stuff like that. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Evan's an awesome resource. I mean, you chose her as your coach, so there's a reason for that. We all did. But also don't be afraid to do some research of your own. And, last advice I'd say is don't compare yourself to others. It's you versus you yesterday. Always strive to be a better version of yourself. Having the group find each other on social media was great, and a great support system, but never let someone else's progress put you in a regression. Always push forward.
So much about myself and about fitness, and this whole journey is more than I ever could have dreamed it would be. So thank you for that, and thank you for constantly being an inspiration to me. It really kept me going. I guess also, if I have any advice for future alphas, it'd be it's okay not to be perfect. Because for the first couple weeks I was so strict on myself. I was like, you've got to do this, this, and this, and you've got to eat egg whites and chicken, and that's it. And that was not the way to go, because I realized if I wanted to maintain anything, I was going to have to eat actual food every now and then and just like go out with my family and just eat. So that would be my advice for future alphas, is that just strive for greatness, but not necessarily perfection, because nobody's perfect. So I think that that's good advice to get. And
I want to go out there and encourage others that yes, you can do it too. You can. It all starts with you. So, I really encourage you to try out for Alpha Female, or just go to the gym. Really spend, half an hour, and just, put time into improving yourself.
yeah, it's been really good, and I've enjoyed it, and I've met a lot of great people too. The rest of the girls in the class are really great, so it's been really fun, and I would encourage you to apply.
But you guys are gonna kill it, and if you want to apply, I so suggest it. Apply. I didn't think I, had it in me or whatever. I knew I did, but I was afraid that I wouldn't be able to do it. But I pushed myself and I did it, and anybody can do it if you really work hard and you push yourself to do it. So I definitely hope to see you guys in a future class soon. Bye, alphas.
Being an alpha female means leading by example. It means working hard to be the best version of yourself and breaking expectations that people have on you.
I appreciate this whole thing. I appreciate the program, all the time you put into this. It really pays off, and I know that personally for me, I've seen fantastic results, and I hope that your next alpha class sees just as good results as I did. Thanks, Evan.
And I want to thank Evan from the bottom of my heart, and all the wonderful girls that are part of Alpha Class Female 17 with me, to really, really just thank you so much for always being there for me and just being along with the journey. And I can't wait to see what happens next.